A user enters a web address in a browser, and a request for a file is sent to a web server. Which of the following best describes how the file is sent to the end user? So A says the file is broken into packets for transmission. The packets must be reassembled upon receipt. So when a file is sent over the internet from web server to end user, it is broken into packets for transmission because sending the entire file at once would be a lot more inefficient than splitting up the file into small pieces and having each of the pieces simultaneously go through different paths to get to the same end user. So from the web server to the end user, if you split up the file into smaller pieces and send them simultaneously along different paths, it'll be a much more efficient transfer of data over the internet. So once the packets, after they're split apart and sent to the end user, they have to be reassembled to form the original file, whether it's a document, an image, or any kind of file. So A does seem to be true. The file is broken into pieces and they are reassembled once they're received by the user. So A is probably correct, but let's check the others first. B says the file is broken into packets for transmission. The user's browser must request each packet in order until all packets are received. This is incorrect. The user's browser does not request each packet in order. The packets are all received simultaneously, or pretty much about simultaneously, but they don't happen in order, like one after the other. They aren't requested by the browser one after the other. That would be very inefficient. So yes, they are broken into packets, but the packets are not, they're not lined up one after the other and received one by one. So B is incorrect. C says the server attempts to connect directly to the user's computer. If the connection is successful, the entire file is sent. If the connection is unsuccessful, an error message is sent to the user. So this is incorrect because servers do not generally connect directly to the user's computer. The user's computer is connected to a network of routers and other intermediate computers that are indirectly connected to the server. So servers do not directly connect to end users' computers. So C is incorrect because the server does not directly connect to the user, and that means that the entire file isn't sent all in one go because there's some direct connection. D says the server repeatedly attempts to connect directly to the user's computer until a connection is made. Once the connection is made, the entire file is sent. So this is also false for the same reason as C. Servers do not directly connect to the user's computers. User computers are connected to a network of routers and other computers that serve as intermediaries where packets bounce through until they reach from the server to the end user. There is generally no direct connection between the two. So D is incorrect. So that means A is correct. The file is broken up into packets, and those packets take different paths until they all get sent to the end user and reassembled there.